Hello, parents and educators and spiritual leaders. This is just a short video to encourage you to consider celebrating Pentecost in your church community. Pentecost occurs immediately after the season of Easter, which is Easter Sunday. Then there are 6 Sundays of Easter, and then comes Pentecost Sunday, and it's usually in May or June. And Pentecost is the day when we celebrate the gift of the Holy Spirit, how Jesus told the disciples to wait because he would send a gift to them, the Holy Spirit, to be with them, to give them power to do and say the things that he did. And this power is a regenerative power. It's a transforming power. It's what enables us to shine the light of Christ and to be the light of Christ in our world. It is by the power of the Holy Spirit and how he is changing us from the inside as we listen to him, as we look for him, as we watch for him and wait for him each day, just like the disciples waited in Jerusalem in Acts 2. Acts 2 is where you can read the entire story of Pentecost and what happened. So ways that you can celebrate Pentecost in your church community is to use the color red. Red is the symbol that is used just for this church celebration. It's the only happens one time a year, and we use the color red because it is a hot color and it symbolizes the fire and the flame of fire that came upon each of the disciples, representing the Holy Spirit's presence, his coming. And not only is fire associated with the Holy Spirit, but wind. There was a wind that came through the room. And so you can use pinwheels, or sometimes you can have a parade and dancing with red, yellow, and orange streamers to symbolize fire. You can have candles, light candles throughout the sanctuary that are red. Some people sprinkle red rose petals on the floor of the room. And you can read again the story from Acts 2. And also for younger children, I highly recommend this book, The Day When God Made Church by Rebecca McLeod Hutto. And also because it is the day when the church began, you can celebrate the birthday of the church by having a birthday party and birthday cake. And but thanking God for the giving of the Holy Spirit. And a verse that we like to use a lot as a memory verse for children at this time is Acts 14:26. John 14:26, and the Comforter, the Holy Spirit, whom the Father will send in my name, he will teach you all things and remind you of things which I have said to you. Because Jesus had to go away and he didn't want to leave us alone. So he gave us a comforter, a guide, a reminder, the Holy Spirit, to nurture the life of Christ in us, to make his light shine brighter and refine us and change us and regenerate us, make us new again, new every day. It's impossible to do it on our own, but we have the Holy Spirit's power within us to make this happen. And so we celebrate and we thank God on Pentecost for the gift of the Holy Spirit.